Let's get a move on.
Ja, und damit hallihallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge Visions of Mana. Heute mal ein bisschen früher als sonst. Mal gucken, wer noch alles mit dazu kommt. Aber wir gucken uns erstmal ein bisschen oben noch mal. Wir müssen ja da oben hin zum Schloss, aber... Ah, ich weiß. Da ist noch was. Mal sehen. Tatsache. Alter, ich hab übersehen.
Taking this?
Komisch. Warum und wieso und weshalb?
Please work. I'm brimming with power.
Schön. Hallo, wird übersehen. Nee, war nochmal. Ja, hier hat man eine Map. Da hinten ist noch eine. Da ist mir noch hin. Da haben wir noch was übersehen. Hallo? Hatte ich beim letzten Mal nicht noch einiges abgesucht, ja, zum Schluss? Verstehe ich jetzt nicht. Naja, gut. Dann wollen wir erstmal gucken hier. Mal gucken, da hinten ist auch noch was.
Taking this?
Dieser Punkt. Ah. Upsala. Tatsache, übersehen. Ich werde ja nicht mehr hier.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Aroma des Königs. Ach ja, kleiner Blick, ich muss mal ganz kurz was gucken, probieren. Ha. Augenblick.
Let's get a move on. Let's get a move on.
Naja, okay, wir machen weiter. Entschuldigung, ich musste gerade noch ausprobieren und kurz klären. Ich hoffe, ihr habt es nicht mitgekriegt. Gut, ja, machen wir weiter. Discord-Link fest mit einzufügen. Ja, muss ich später nochmal machen. Oder wartet, ich mache es am besten gleich. Ja, kleiner Augenblick mal. Wollte ich jetzt eigentlich machen? Was wollte ich jetzt machen? Tatsache, ich habe schon wieder vergessen. Irgendwas wollte ich jetzt machen, aber was war das? Ja, ich weiß es nicht. Ach, ja, stimmt. Sorry. Kleiner Blick, bin gleich wieder für euch da, jetzt weiß ich es wieder. Kurz dahin. Kann ich das jetzt? Nee, oder? Ja. Okay, dann muss ich das wohl später machen, dann geht das wohl gerade nicht. Ja, schade. Naja gut, nicht schlimm. Wir setzen nach dem Video noch mit rein. Ja, ich sag's euch auch noch mal öfter an. Na gut, machen wir weiter. Hätte ich jetzt fast gesagt.
Time for a stretch.
So gut, dann machen wir halt weiter. Ach, ja. Ach nee. Hier? Oh, wahrscheinlich schon, ne?
If I go through the front, they'll just kick me out like last time. Maybe there's another way inside.
Okay, dann müssen wir einen anderen Weg suchen. Hat er gerade gesagt. Ja, toll. Ich glaube, hier haben wir es.
Her room's gotta be around here, right? There's someone there.
What's Val up to, I wonder?
Heya. Hina, it's just me.
Val?
I figured you might be lonely, so I wanted to check and make sure everything's okay.
Oh, you thought I was the lonely one? But you weren't lonely at all, right?
No, of course not. In fact, I was busy making plans for the trip.
Ah, yes, the picture of Soul Guard preparedness.
That's right.
Joking aside, I realized I'm more weak-willed than I thought.
Hina?
If I'm being completely honest, I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Completing my duty as the Alm and sacrificing my soul. It's terrifying. When we set out on this journey, I hadn't really thought about the consequences of becoming the Alm. Of what I'd really be giving up. I never questioned my role before. It's ingrained in our traditions, after all. Our purpose in this world has always been to continue our way of life. The Alms are how we protect the future. But now, after traveling to all these exotic locations and meeting so many different people, both good and bad, I realized... Never mind. I'm probably overthinking it.
Ow!
Oh!
What's up?
Orin!
Sorry for eavesdropping. Can I ask? If you two could be together forever, would you? Continue living your lives as you are now, until you both grow old and gray. If you never want to let each other go, I can make that happen. I can show you a future free of the Alm's sacrifice. If you trust me, come to the pier by the market before sunrise. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Dann fahr weiter.
No more alms. Do you think a future without sacrifices is possible?
But what'll happen to us and our mission?
I want to hear what Orin has to say.
Hina?
Okay, let's go talk to Orin. Do you remember when we were kids and I got hopelessly lost just outside of the village?
Oh, yeah. Once I noticed you were gone, I ran out to search for you. When I found you, you were crying, which made me cry.
I know you must have been scared, but it meant a lot that you came to look for me anyway.
Of course, Hina. Even when we were little, I didn't want to be apart from you.
Me too. Val, You know, I've always...
Hina?
Never mind. It can wait until after we meet up with Orin.
Gut, dann gehen wir mal zu Oren. Der weiß irgendwas, der hat irgendwas, der sagt uns noch nie alles. Schwierig und komisch, ne?
We left without telling anybody. Do you think we should have included the rest of the group in this? They're alms too.
True, but it's already late. And I know that Karina, for one, was exploring the palace from top to bottom. I bet she's fast asleep by now. Also, I get the feeling that everyone else has already come to terms with their role as alms. But I just can't. I don't want to have to give all of this up. I want to keep living my life. And now that I've realized that, I know that what I really want is to stay here and keep making memories with you, Val. It's silly, but I don't want the others to see how selfish I've become. How unworthy I am to be an alm.
Don't say that! You were personally chosen by an elemental spirit. You'll make a fantastic Alma Fire.
Thanks, Val. That does actually make me feel better.
You're not the only selfish one. I wish I could keep traveling with you forever. Not to the Mana Tree, just anywhere. And everywhere. But I don't know how much stock we can put in Orin's plan. If there's no other choice, I think it's our duty to see this pilgrimage through.
Agreed. I accepted the title, and I will do what needs to be done. But I'd like to know our options first. You know, you're a pretty good soul guard, Val. I was scared to talk about how I was feeling. I thought maybe the others, or even you, Val, might be disappointed in me.
Hina, nothing you say would ever make me think less of you. And I know the rest of the convoy feels the same. They'd listen to what you have to say.
You're right. I'll talk to everyone when we get back.
But first, we gotta hear Orin out.
So, habt ihr jetzt beide ausgeheult? Ey, Junge, Junge, Junge. Gut, wir gehen weiter zu Orin. Eigentlich kenne ich Orin aus Orin kommt eigentlich bekannt vor der Name aus Final Fantasy X. Mit Tidus und Yuna. Aber hier sind wir nicht. Wir sind ja eigentlich bei Secret of Mana, beziehungsweise Secret of Mana, beziehungsweise Sword of Mana oder Visions of Mana. Gibt viele Teile von. Aber soweit ich weiß und ich möchte jetzt nichts Falsches sagen, und wenn, dann berichtigt mich bitte, war Secret of Mana oder Sword of Mana oder Mana Trails die Vorreiter von Final Fantasy, glaube ich sogar. Ich glaube es, ich weiß aber nicht genau. Oder stehen auf jeden Fall im Zusammenhang miteinander. Glaube ich. Glaube ich, ja. Glaube ich. Wir müssen da unten, wir müssen zum Bootsanleger. Ja, zum Bootsanleger. Da steht er, der Junge.
Good. You're willing to take a chance on me.
We want to hear you out, at least. What is it that you plan to do? How can you make it so that alms aren't needed? Won't the world fall to ruin if the alms don't sacrifice their souls to the mana tree and replenish the depleted mana power?
It won't. I'm going to change the unjust laws of fate that rule this world of ours. I can fix it all. And the world will be better for it. For people like Hina. And Liza.
Liza? You mean like Liza?
It figures you'd know her. She was a soul guard from Tiania like you. After she completed her mission, we settled down together. She's the love of my life.
Oh, we heard she got married, but didn't know who her partner was.
Is she okay? Where is she?
She's around. Still in Guju, actually. 4 years ago, she was named the Alm of Earth.
Liza became an Alm? But didn't disaster befall Guju?
Just because the village was destroyed doesn't mean everyone was lost. But living on the edge of a knife, waiting for fate to strike you down is no life at all. I need your help to change this world for good.
So, why ask the two of us?
Any alm would be fine, but I don't know. When I look at you two, I see a lot of me and Liza in you. That's why I need you both to help me. What do you say? Want to change the world?
I want to see the future that Val and I can make together.
Sounds like I'm at your service, Orin.
I knew I could count on the pair of you. Hop aboard and let me show you what I found.
Did something happen to Liza in Guju?
These days, she she has a hard time moving. And it seems that she's still considered the alm of our village, even after all these years. But I just can't let her go to the Mana Tree.
Where are you taking us?
A small island with a place called Rhaenus Shrine, where we can perform the ritual.
What ritual?
It's a ritual that allows another person to borrow the life energy of an alm.
That sounds dangerous. Will this ritual hurt Hina in any way?
Everything will work out. Using the power of a person chosen by the elementals, I can make it so the alms won't have to sacrifice themselves, just like in the past.
Oh, you mentioned something about that on the Prim. Is that why you're traveling the world right now?
Yep, I've been searching everywhere for a way to fix things. I'd be willing to do just about anything as long as it's for Liza. And that's how I happened upon the two of you.
What's that?
That is Rhaenus Shrine. It was built back in the time of Fadiel to honor the elementals and give thanks to the spirits. The elemental spirits are more in tune with things like this altar, so it's a good place to perform this ritual. I'm gonna head straight for the altar and get things set up. The terrain is a bit tricky here, so watch your step.
Okay, der Regius-Schrein.
Careful, Hina. It really is hard to keep your footing here.
Thanks, Val. Such a mysterious place we found ourselves in. Each breath of air feels so crisp and clean. The breeze is nice too. Val, I figured out what I really want. I want to go back to Tiania. With you. I want to hear the rumbles of our volcano as we go about our lives. Smiling, laughing, enjoying each other. Is that selfish of me?
Hina, of course it's not. I want the same thing. That's the whole reason I came here.
Really? You too? Then I'm glad it's not just me.
Och, sind die beiden verliebt ineinander. Och, ist das schön. Ja, ich glaube, ob er was Richtiges da im Schilde führt, weiß ich nicht, weil er braucht eine Kraft der Geweihten oder einer Geweihten. Ich weiß ja nicht. Komm, wir gehen einfach mal gucken. Obwohl ich kein gutes Gefühl dabei habe.
Yes!
Gar kein gutes Gefühl dabei.
Taking this?
Keine Monsteransicht. Kurioser geht's ja gar nicht.
Let's get started. Go stand in the center of the altar.
Hina, good luck.
Not so fast. You too, Val.
What? Me?
This ritual allows someone to borrow another's life force, remember? Hina needs your support physically to hold her up.
I'd rather you were with me anyway, Val. Please.
Well, okay.
Er sieht mir ein bisschen zu ja, glücklich aus dabei.
Is it weird that standing up here makes me nervous?
Yeah, it's weird. I'm not nervous. I'm with you. And we'll be together from here on out.
Lam ratila kon yuila mila raila fonil zara seki shakri fukri jadila roto lazula tura lola
What?
lazul
Hang on.
shula shuzra kula rela.
feels like...
You've got it, Val. This ritual is actually used to draw out the abilities of people with particular powers. In other words, you, Val, can reduce living things to their essence, their core stones.
Into what?
When Liza told me about this little boy from her village who could crystallize monsters, I figured she was kidding. It sounded like a silly myth. But once I saw you in action, I realized you might be the answer I've been searching for. All I needed was the ritual in order to use your powers. And now, I'll have the core stone of an alm. With it, I'll be one step closer to accomplishing what I set out to do. Hina! You're coming with me to Elusia Isle.
Orin! This isn't... We didn't want this! You said we could be together! We trusted you!
I had to, Val. But her sacrifice won't be in vain. I promise you.
Val.
Hina, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't mean to do this. It's all my fault. If I didn't have these stupid powers, you'd be...
I always thought we'd get married and have lots of children. You'd grow into a wise old man, and I'd be by your side through the years. That was the future I wanted for us.
Hina, no!
What does not wait for a lifetime, even if the light of my soul should fade? This love of ours we would never trade, no matter what. Close your eyes, your lips, I'm a memory, a distant thought, yearning to be free, a whisper at your fingertips, now and for always, now and for always, now and
My, that is quite the quandary.
Turned into a core stone? I had noticed when monsters transformed into rocks during fights, but I didn't know it was your doing, Val.
You're sitting here feeling sorry for yourself. But Orin isn't the only one to blame for this fiasco.
I know.
You know? Like you know that it's your whole job to prevent things like this from happening, Mr. Soulguard?
Karina, is this really the time?
No. She's right. I have no right to call myself a soul guard.
You won't even stand up for yourself? Pathetic.
How should we proceed?
What do you mean? You all still have a duty to fulfill at the Mana Tree. And Val is still charged with protecting the alms along the way. That hasn't changed. With the loss of the Alm of Fire, the village of Tiania is in grave danger. The longer you hesitate, the wider the damage may spread.
But how can I possibly make it to the Mana Tree when I can't even protect a single person?
Where do you think you're going?
Karina, leave him be. I know how you feel, but you're only pouring salt into the wound at this point.
Oh, come on, Morley. Don't tell me you're not mad at Val, too.
Of course I am. But yelling at him now won't help. He should have talked to us before taking Hina on this fool's errand. But what's done is done.
I just don't get it. How could this have happened to Hina?
We received word this morning that Dorfer volcano is active. The extent of the damage is not yet known. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure, so goes the saying. The village is vulnerable.
What about Val? If he quits, will we have to make the pilgrimage to the Mana Tree on our own?
A complex conundrum to be sure. I do not think it wise to withdraw with Val in this state.
Perhaps I can make Val see reason. All he needs is a nudge in the right direction. Leave this to me. Consider it payment from your assistance with my wrongful imprisonment.
Father knows what he's doing. Let him try.
Yeah, well, maybe you can knock some sense into that thick head of his.
He's suffered enough as it is. I doubt he could handle another blow to his mind or body after what he's been through.
I have a duty to the rest of the alms. They need protection. They need me. But how can I protect everyone when I'm the reason Hina... And how do I even face them? I wish none of this had ever happened.
Sorry, Hinas Kette halten. Alter, Junge. Was denn für eine Wendung diese Geschichte? Alter, krass.
Once we get back, if we'd never left the pier, everything would be different. Hina.
Wow. Schwerer Tobak muss ich erstmal verdauen. Das war hart. Aber das Lied war geil. Oh, das war so richtig... Wow. Na gut, wir sind zum Bootsteg. Gehen wir da hinten. Nein, ich will noch keine Quests machen. Das werden wir erst im späteren Verlauf noch machen. Den habe ich schon öfter erwähnt. Übrigens, ja, Discord gibt es auch, falls einer Fragen hat dazu. Werde ich im Nachhinein, wenn das Video beendet ist, noch unten mit in die Videobeschreibung packen. Da könnt ihr mir auch Spielevorschläge geben oder einfach so quatschen können. Wie ihr gerne möchtet. Ja. Ihr seid gerne willkommen. Es gibt 2 Mods. Wenn die Mods da sind, dann werden die mit euch sprechen, euch auch zuweisen und alles andere soweit regeln. Bin ich mit bei, bin ich natürlich auch mit live dabei, ne? Wenn wir mittendrin stand nur dabei. Ja, ansonsten wie gesagt, harter Tobak gerade. Wow, wenn das Evoli gesehen hätte. Oh. Ich hoffe, sie schaut sich den Part noch an, weil ich weiß nicht, ob sie heute noch kommt. Falls sie kommen sollte, werde ich ihr dann nochmal sagen. Und soll ich den Part definitiv angucken, nochmal, weil das ist wirklich mega. Ah, wow. Ja, da hast du eine Kraftkocher, ne? Kollege? Da hast du eine Kraft und dann wird sie gegen die verwendet. Muss doch meistens immer so, ne? Ja komm, wir gehen erstmal dahin, wo wir hin sollen.
If only I didn't have this stupid power. If only... If only someone else had been chosen as the Soul Guard. Hina, I'm so sorry.
There you are, Val. Hard to find a prettier view than the ocean. Calming, too. Feels like your heart naturally matches the rhythm of the waves. I'd find Morley out here when I first took him in. He wasn't used to city life, but he liked the sea.
He did, huh?
Back then, Morley felt responsible for the fall of Etern. So much guilt for such a small boy. You probably see what I'm trying to get at here. When it got really bad, I would give Morley things to do. Odd jobs, errands, you name it. Whether it was helping with some of the younger children or traveling with me to distant markets, I put him to work. Even introduced him to Milpa. Anything to give him a sense of community. I wanted Morley to learn more about himself and find a path of his own. It won't be easy, but you can't let this terrible accident close off your emotions. Sure, you could try to forget all about Hina, your powers, and the part you played in this tragedy, but it would solve nothing. You need to find the courage to face what happened, to face what's in your own heart.
My heart?
That's why fighting prowess is only a small part of what you need to become a Soul Guard. What matters most is your heart. And the will to carry on, for the sake of a bright future.
Although, it's not my place to force Mew into a mission Mew can't stomach anymore. I suppose if Mew're out of commission, then the Alms will just have to find their own way. By themselves, all on their lonesome. Of course, the road to the Mana Tree is full of monsters and inhospitable terrain, so a Soul Guard would be useful. But Morley and the others can hold their own against all those ferocious enemies. Probably.
Probably? What are you talking about?
Karina?
This pilgrimage is doomed from the start without our Soul Guard. So Hina's core stone was stolen. So what? We're just gonna have to steal it back. Without you and Hina's help, I never would have gotten this far in the first place. I won't abandon you both now.
Don't forget, you're not just our Soul Guard, Val. You're our friend and companion. This isn't a journey you have to complete alone. We're in this together.
Precisely. I would wish for none other than you to bid us a fond farewell at the end of our arduous adventure. Please, find it within yourself to continue this campaign with the rest of us.
Thank you. All of you. I shouldn't be asking any favors, but Auron has Hina's core stone, and I want to get it back. Will you help me? Before we set out, Hina and I decided that if Auron's plan was a bust, we'd like to see this pilgrimage through to the end. It may only be a small piece of her, but I want to bring Hina's core stone to the Mana Tree in her stead.
An entity's core stone is its elementary essence. If we convey Hina's to the Mana Tree, we may stave off greater tragedy.
You're forgetting that we have no idea where Auron's gone. He could be anywhere in the world by now.
He said something about an Elusia Isle, I think.
Did you say Elusia Isle? Perhaps luck is on our side today. Elusia is the self-same island where the mana tree grows. You're already on your way.
As I recall, first we must scale the Dead Cliffs. I have visited the vigilant Beast Watch who guard the bluff. It was terrifyingly tall.
Climb the cliffs? Don't be silly. You can use the Jack Seed, just like all the other alms. This special seed can swiftly grow a huge vine, big enough to scale the cliff. It saved the convoys a lot of time and effort on previous pilgrimages.
Then what are we standing around here for? Let's go find that lowlife Orin and get Hina's core stone back.
The sooner we recover her core stone, the sooner we can continue our campaign to the Mana Tree and prevent any potential disasters.
What about the alms of light and darkness?
None have been named yet, but when they are, I'll send word that they are awaited here in the capital. You can come back and fetch them.
Once we're done in Elusia, we'll make sure to come back. It's not that far. As long as I've got Hina's core stone, I can fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard and safely escort all the alms to the Mana Tree. Looks like we're headed to Elusia Isle. Hina, I'll try my best.
I'm certain that Hina wasn't the only alm sent on this pilgrimage with misgivings in their heart. The burden is heavy, to be sure. Now it's up to Val and the others to shoulder that burden and carry on. If only there was something else to ease their load. Wait!
What is it, Father?
My 9 lives flashed before my eyes. I almost sent you all on your way without a proper introduction to my emporium. Your trip will only get tougher from here on out. Make sure you're good and ready before you leave.
Kleiner Weg, wartet mal kurz. So, ich hoffe, es geht wieder. Die Tauschbörse. Die von Nicolo geleitete Tauschbörse ist eine gute Anlaufstelle, um Gegenstände loszuwerden, die du nicht mehr gebrauchen kannst. Tausche sie an der Tauschbörse gegen andere nützliche Dinge ein, bevor sie in deiner Truhe zu Staubsfängern verkommen. Okay. Fähigkeitssamen tauschen. Du kannst nun in Kremerläden Seelenkristalle gegen Fähigkeitssamen eintauschen. Durch verschiedene Kombinationen von Seelenkristallen erhältst du unterschiedliche Fähigkeitssamen. Je mehr Seelenkristalle du von besiegten Monstern sammelst, desto größer wird die Auswahl der Fähigkeitssamen, die du eintauschen kannst.
Might as well make the best of this situation, I guess.
Dann würde ich sagen, gucken wir uns doch mal... Hallöchen, so viele Mizis hier. Dann gucken wir uns doch mal an, was Nicolos Laden so zu bieten hat.
Welcome.
Wir gehen jetzt mal auf Kaufen.
What can I get for you?
Okay, das sind die üblichen Sachen. Wie viel haben wir? 4000. Ne, wir warten mal. Nikotaler einlösen. Lebensrune. Da haben wir 11. Magie, da müssen wir uns noch später drum kümmern. Das ist... Achso, was war das? Nikotaler umtauschen. Ach, wir können Seelenkristalle umtauschen. Ja, wir müssen wir Seelenkristalle finden. Gut,
Please come
abbrechen.
again.
Gut, dann würde ich sagen, auf, zurück. Auf in die Hauptstadt der Fluten. So.
Elusia Isle is still a long way off. I should take stock of my item and gear situation. I can't fail in my Soul Guard duty. Not again.
Wir werden nicht nochmal versagen. Dafür sorgen wir schon. Waffen und sowas. Wir gucken mal in der nächsten Stadt. Ich glaube, hier gibt's nichts. Oder gibt's was Neues? Wir gucken mal nach.
Welcome. What will it be?
Die haben wir. Ach, das war ein Drohschwert. Das war die Lanze. Die Lanze, Verteidigung geht runter. Angebot geht runter. Nee, komm.
Thank you for coming.
Wir machen erstmal weiter. Vielleicht finden wir noch was Besseres.
Time to get on the road again.
Okay, everyone. I guess the Dead Cliffs are our first stop.
Correct. From Illistana, we must go by way of Arvet's pasture. We should see the cliffs once we cross Dura Gorge. The Beast Watch keeps an eye on the area around the cliffs. Without their protection, the one route to the Mana Tree could be overrun.
The Watch is all beast folk like you, right, Morley?
In the same way that the Soul Guard always hails from Tiania, the greatest warriors of Aetern are chosen for the Beast Watch ranks.
The whole world has their parts to play in the rejuvenation of mana. Now it's time for us to play ours.
Well then, lead the way, Mr. Soul Guard.
Gut, dann gehen wir. Dann gehen wir durch hier. Meine Güte. Auf geht's, dann gehen wir hier lang. Machen wir unsere Sache gut. Hoffen wir.
Arvet's pasture supplies food to the whole world. Its vast, lush fields are abundantly fertile. Though peaceful now, in the past people fought over this very land.
Arvet's war, right? I remember Hina reading historical accounts, and...
Hina was quite the ravenous reader, was she not?
Vorher muss ich auch noch kurz was probieren. Nur ganz kurz mal.
Just fields and farms as far as the eye can see, huh?
A familiar sight. It reminds me of Milpa's ranch.
Imagine having to plow this whole pasture.
The caretakers here rely on the capital and the blessings of the spirits to cultivate their crops.
Okay. Ich entferne es mal wieder. War halt nur ein kleines Probeding. Gut, ja, dann lass uns doch mal ein paar Monster schlachten, dass wir ein bisschen höher kommen. Ich hoffe, das geht hier. Wir müssen mal gucken, welche Stufe die Monster hier haben. Wir aktivieren mal kurz. Wir speichern auch mal schnell, weil das war jetzt ein ganz schöner Stuff. Und dann gucken wir uns um. Komm wieder rüber.
Got some syrup. Got some syrup.
Tatsache, sind wir. Gucken wir uns mal um, wo wir sind, was wir hier machen können. Welches Level die Leute haben. 14. Wir sind 12. Naja, gut, wird spaßig. Guter Ort zum Sammeln von Methoden. Easy. Ja gut, wir müssen einfach ein bisschen umgucken, was das hier wird.
Yes!
Orin turned out to be the king of jerks. I had wanted to thank him for his help in Rada, but after Hina, well, he better hope we never cross paths again, or his face will have an unfortunate collision with my fist. Your dad seems like a nice person, Morley.
Thank you. I agree. I'm glad I could introduce you.
Ist hier oben was? Also ganz oben was? Tatsache. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich nicht würde verkaufen, ne, aber... Mogelschutz, cool. Oh, da hinten soll noch was sein. da mal schnell gucken gehen.
Got some syrup.
Wie sag ich, aber hier ist was. Ja, Monster. Attacke.
Take this. You're mine. You're mine.
Ah, Levelaufstieg. Naja, wenigstens haben wir etwas geschafft. Hier muss irgendwo... Das haben wir. Wir müssen nochmal hoch. Wir müssen nochmal hoch. Es tut mir echt leid, aber wir müssen echt nochmal hoch. Die nehmen wir mit.
I'm brimming with power.
Wir müssen noch hoch. Da war noch was. Na, danke. Hier ist noch was.
Taking this.
Die, ohne Kämme auch noch mit.
Got some syrup.
Ich muss echt nochmal komplett rumlaufen. Alter. Oh Mann. Stopp. Da ist. Genau das.
Grizzly.
Boah, war da knapp. So, nochmal durch dieses komische Anwesen hier. Wie wir es damit auf sich hat. Ich bin mal gespannt, was wir noch alles an Monstern sehen werden, gegen was wir noch kämpfen müssen. Ach, Evoli, du würdest Spaß haben jetzt. Und so viel zu schreiben vor allen Dingen.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Feeneiche. Geil.
Got some syrup.
Haben wir auch, sehr schön. Dann können wir wieder weiter. Da ist noch eine Kiste. Gucken wir da unten hinkommen. Irgendwie bestimmt, wir können nicht wieder zurückkommen. Lähmung, okay. Der Stand zur Lähmung kann dich mit einer gewissen Wahrscheinlichkeit an verschiedenen Handlungen hindern. Darunter Training, Spezialangriff vorbringen und mehr. Oh.
I'm only just getting started. Thanks. Save this one just for you. No holding back.
Ja, den falschen getroffen, aber ich bin gar nicht. Ich will jetzt lassen. Au.
I can still fight.
Ja, wenn ich den Heilander nicht. Oh, scheiße. Wir wollen uns selber um die Heilung kümmern. Scheiße.
I can still fight. Here, use this. Come on. You're mine.
Was ein Dreckschwein. Ein Dreckschwein. Komm ich außer dem geht alleine.
Come on. Here, use this.
Wise warriors avoid battles.
Hey, komm, den lassen wir weg. Der ist mir zu weit. Schaffen wir einfach nicht. Wir sind halt noch. Die eine brennt, der andere ist gelähmt. Geil. Schaffen wir halt noch nicht.
Grizzly!
Dann würde ich sagen, von diesem Punkt an werden wir wohl starten müssen mit, ja, auf den Mission.
Wanna do this the hard way, huh? You're mine!
Spirits will answer our call. It's useless to me.
Take this!
I can go another round.
Brauchen unbedingt eine Heilung. So, haben wir hier was Schönes? Nee, das ist die Karte sagt.
Grizzly!
Ja, aber nicht. Super. Kann ich was machen gerade eigentlich? Tja. Da sind Ruinen. Ob wir da hin wollen, ist die zweite Frage. Wir können ja mal gucken hin. Dann mal hier oben. Gehen wir erstmal hier oben gucken. Lasst uns mal nachsehen. Hier ist ein Refugium von. Ja, keine Ahnung von wem. Aber da müssen wir definitiv noch mal hin. Also wir werden die Orte alle nochmal besuchen müssen. Oh, Scheiße. So, hier haben wir noch Ruinen, ne? Wo der jetzt hat.
So, when exactly did that Arvid's pasture war happen?
Historical volumes have been somewhat vague,
ja.
but it was before the establishment of Illistana.
Hard to imagine fighting over such a bountiful meadow. Greed is a scary thing.
So, ein bisschen da unten. Was habt ihr hier für ein Level? Ach komm, die können
Look what the cat's done.
Take this! You're mine! Take this! Take this! Protect everyone!
Oh. Ah, okay. Ja, also. Oh. Hey, gab auch nicht. Okay, weiter.
Take this!
Die riechen.
You're mine!
Okay. Wenn wir jetzt Story konzentrieren würde. Aber es war so laut hier. Ich glaube, ich gucken mal.
Take this!
You've got a long way to go before you can challenge us.
Ja, das sagst du. Deswegen laufen wir auch vor einigen Monstern weg.
Grizzly!
Naja. Ich sag jetzt nicht. Ich glaube, wir werden eine Weile verbringen.
Got some syrup.
Jetzt sehe ich ja. Das Gebiet ist ziemlich groß.
Taking this? Taking this?
Und du wohnst auch noch hier. Na, das ist ja toll.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Das könnte, ja, könnte.
Grizzly! Taking this?
Kürbisse.
You're mine!
Pilze was tun. Ich sag's gleich mal.
You're mine!
We need to press on.
Wie gesagt, heute von Wünsche auf Mana mal etwas kürzer.
Yes!
Aber, ja. schlimm. Auf jeden Fall war dieser Stream sehr emotional, muss ich sagen. Und ja, ist hart halt, ne?
Let's plan our next move.
Ich würde sagen, wir machen dann hier Feierabend für heute. Keine Angst. Also an dem Tag, wo das Video jetzt aufgenommen wird, falls ihr es noch sehen solltet vor 19:30 Uhr, sage ich jetzt mal. 20 Uhr bin ich nochmal live. Ich weiß noch nicht mit was. Aber es könnte gruselig werden. Als Hinweis. Zwar nicht alleine, vielleicht noch mit 1, 2 anderen Leuten. Die dann auch, wo dann einer definitiv auch mit streamen wird. Zwar nicht hier auf YouTube, sondern auf Twitch, aber ist ja erstmal egal. Ich werde ihn mit dazufügen, ich werde eine Beschreibung mit reinnehmen. Ja, würde mich freuen, wenn ihr damit zukommt. Wenn ihr nicht schafft, also wenn ihr das Video zu einem anderen Zeitpunkt, den Livestream jetzt nochmal nachholt und zum anderen Zeitpunkt guckt, dann, schaut euch den anderen Stream an. Wird den gleichen Tag rauskommen, also steht ja alles in den Daten drin dann. Veröffentlichungszeitraum, pipapo, hast du nicht gesehen? Ja, und bis dahin sage ich jetzt mal, wünsche euch noch einen schönen Samstag. Und ich hoffe, ich sehe euch nachher. Macht es gut, auf Wiedersehen. Und ich werde dann jetzt noch im Nachhinein den Discord-Server mit einfügen, den wir auch haben. Und ja, dann habt noch ein schönes Wochenende, falls man sie nicht mehr hört. Macht's gut und auf Wiedersehen.